She never picked up a ball till that day, Carl.
She's an EGOT winner, bro.
I ain't got nothing.
Thank you.
I'm right. I'm wrong. Maybe you go trans.
What? Yo, what's going on? You already know what it is. We here on Choppin' It Up. It's your boy KaVaughn Webb with my man Lance Sweatpants. What's going on, my boy?
How we doing? How we living?
Same old, same old. You already know, kicking it. It's actually, you know, your birthday. Birthday about to end, but it's still the birthday today. You know what I mean?
Birthday.
Going on this birthday day.
Happy
Lovely
birthday,
day.
brother.
Appreciate
Yes,
you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, for sure. But without further ado, man, we're going to get into a few topics, man. Shit. We just got to address the elephant in the room straight up and down. the first topic of the day, let's get straight into it, man.
Yep.
Did he do it or did he not? Man.
The Diddy files.
The Diddy files, guys. We already know he did that shit. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest,
Yeah.
bro. Everybody know he did whatever he did. It's just, who the fuck with this nigga? Who's with him? Yeah, who's on the list? Who is doing that shit? Who is just there? Who is drawing? Who gonna snitch? This shit is going crazy.
Snitch.
I know Hollywood is just wilding. I know they are
shambles.
all like just on they fucking on they toes.
Well, was you sucking dick? That's what that's where
niggas is getting niggas is getting blackmailed. That's one of the things. Niggas is getting blackmailed.
Other people you wouldn't suspect of sucking dick sitting there like,
oh man.
You think they're gonna know? That's what's going on right now.
Man, I'm just like, well, shit, y'all worried about that dumb shit. Y'all niggas shit. I'm like, bro, there's serious allegations. They talking about trafficking people, man. Like that's just not right. Shit is so fucked up. It's just crazy and just mind blowing to think that any of these motherfuckers would be doing some shit like this. But at the same time, it's just like these motherfuckers. I'm glad Diddy's, you know, going down. They have to go down for this. They have to go down for this. You know what I'm saying?
You know where this is going to end up.
So don't get me wrong. I get what you're saying. It's funny. It's still funny that shit that some niggas is like dread and don't come out. But really, they all should be shaking their boots for not worried about not going to jail. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
it's going to end up tying all the way back to who gonna come to America?
Yeah, exactly. Do you think R. Kelly was the one that set it off? You think he was snitching, yo?
R. Kelly in this joint.
He said, let the plan unfold. He said, watch the plan unfold on niggas.
He's already 2 steps ahead of the game.
Nah, that's
why would I hold time?
Man, that's my nigga, man. That's my nigga.
Why would I hold time?
Free R. Kelly. Nah, I mean, shit. I ain't saying, because I don't know. They say he was on some same type shit. I don't think it was like that, though. I think that he was really on that shipping container type shit. I ain't gonna lie. I really believe so, bro. It's fucked up. But I think
corporation type shit. Corporational. That's what it all. To me, that's what it all gets so fucked up at. Is because, again, it's a lot of conspiracy that just goes floating around when this shit comes out. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And conspiracy tying shit like this into, I guess, people of power and political beings. I guess you would call them. Because, you know, there's this one show that's just coming to mind right now, and it's The Blacklist, which is, I might have mentioned it to you before, but it's a fucking FBI's most wanted fugitive turns himself in because he wants to get granted immunity, but the deal is he'll help the FBI catch more people in the FBI's most wanted list. And the reason I bring that up is because, those are some of the cases that would be on that type show. Like, famous person is doing this, and this political person is doing weird shit, but it's all sexual trafficking. And it'd be so deep to the point where it'd be like these people are starting adoption agencies or shit like that, and that's how it gets all
it gets covered up.
Like, bruh, that shit is ill.
That's crazy.
At the same time, now we're in that point where we're like, fuck, what the fuck is going on? What the
No, bro,
fuck?
that's crazy. That's crazy shit, man. Nah, man, it's not cool at all. It's just wild.
Yeah,
But that's wild. I mean, art tends to, imitate reality in life. You know what I'm saying? It's not that it's the other way around. People try to think sometimes like, oh man, your life's like a movie or life's like
exactly.
GTA. No, movies like
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
You know what I mean? GTA is like life. You know what I mean? They're getting these examples from life and dramatizing them. You know what I'm saying? So it's just obviously they knew shit was going down. They just been compiling the shit for years on him. So it's crazy. It's crazy. It's just wild to see what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to go down with him, but we're going to see. Now, they saw, I don't know if you saw, but Usher had cleaned up like 3,000 tweets. Right?
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Deleted
he
like
said,
3,000 tweets. As soon as
delete
nigga got.
anything having to do with Diddy.
Yeah. Straight up, bro. I'm telling you, straight up, 3,000 something tweets, man. So I'm wondering how many more like people are giving like silent little signs like that, giving off like things like that. All the CEOs. That's one of the biggest thing. All the CEOs that stepped down. How many? How many
Oh
stepped
yeah,
down after he just got
yeah.
arrested here? Come on,
Sheesh,
man. Come on, man.
sheesh.
That's no coincidence.
It ain't. It
That's
ain't.
no coincidence. Come on.
It ain't.
Come on.
Damn.
Let's come on. Let's be honest here.
This world. So basically, where we at then is because this is what's going in my. Are we going to be at this point where oh shit, it's up now? Now we can't suck dick for advancement no more. We can't throw the ass around for advancement no more. We
Uh,
can't. Is that going to happen, or is it just going to be another ringleader of the circus?
I
That's
just feel
where
like
I'm.
it's always gonna be another ringleader in the circus. But
Yeah.
is there a chink in the armor? Yeah. Is there a
Okay.
chink in the
I feel
armor?
you.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
So things aren't going. Maybe somebody is gonna get in the place where they ain't gonna play that though. You know what I mean? You go to that region and you're dealing in that sector, they're not gonna play that shit. And the more that those type of people get into those positions and in those places of power, yeah,
Yeah.
then you'll probably start to see a changing of the tide. But that fucking machine, it runs so fucking well. It's just flushing out the people it doesn't want.
I was gonna say, it seems like right now, just as me and you were talking, just as day goes on and shit really ain't getting done within the case or whatever the case may be,
Mhm.
they just figuring out how to cover themselves up as this is moving on. So
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. I don't know really what's going on. I don't think he's going to get out of this or anything like that. But like you said, yeah, a lot of the other people. But see, that's the thing. They don't know what's going to come to them yet. So it's like, how do you cover up?
oh, and I'm not even talking about. I'm talking about people who
Just
know they in the know, like the know that they were doing some shit, like the people that, like you were saying, the CEOs who step down or shit like
yeah,
that.
okay.
You
Oh
know,
yeah, well
like
yeah.
you
At
know
this
what I
point,
mean?
yeah,
Like
for sure, you're right. You're
shit
right.
is yeah, it's wild, man. It's just so crazy that this is a thing. And it's not even the crazy because that it's a thing. It's crazy that I don't know. I guess it's in the spotlight because it's always been a thing. It's always. I mean, check the
Yeah,
history book. It's
yeah.
just always been a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I mean, shit. I feel like even get biblical. It probably goes in the Bible. It's
Yep.
just that is sex is a payment. Like I'm not saying that, but just hey, that's how I feel like it's just that old of a
Stuff
of
like
a,
that
of
was
a trait
happening. Yeah,
of a
for
trait.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
sure like that was happening. No, for sure. Yeah. I mean, that's
So
why everything went to shit.
yeah,
Basically, back then.
basically, yeah. Now we at this time where it's just wild nation, sex everywhere, sex city,
Yeah, man. It's
all city.
I've said that a million times about how I felt about how the world's just, it's just moving a little bit too fast and things are going too far in a direction that, honestly, there's no return. So like
Yeah,
you
you can't
you just
just
gotta
seal it
tread
up.
light. Yeah, you gotta tread lightly in this
Yeah.
world right now. Things are really, really fucking treacherous. I ain't gonna lie. But
What?
yeah, it's just sad. It's just sad, man. It's just crazy to see this wild shit happen because again, like I said, I don't give a fuck about Diddy, like, but it's just like, what the fuck? Why? What was y'all doing? Like, why do y'all have to go this far? What I just don't, it just never makes sense to me. Like, you have millions of dollars, you have all this power, you have all this resource. and you have to just abuse it in that way. Like, why? Why is that the way you have to abuse it? It's like,
You
why
said,
can't you abuse it by going broke, by spending it on helping people?
you know why?
I gotta buy
Because I
thousands
think,
of
yeah, I
baby
was
oil.
going to say, because I think you look good with 1,000,000 bottles of baby oil.
Exactly.
Playboy. Like, that's why. You know what?
A
It's bad
million
boy.
bottles.
It's
Yo,
bad boy. Are you a bad boy?
and that's exactly what he said to every artist. That's probably the line that made Mace walk out.
Yeah.
That's probably the line that made Mace step out the building. He said, "All right, this is enough of this. I don't know what's
What's
going
going
on.
on, Forbes?
I don't know what's going on with Buddy."
Am I a bad boy? Yeah.
Nah, man.
But it was even crazier. See, and that's the flip side of everything. What's crazier is there's people out here in this life who literally understand this, and that's how they move, and their their whole get up is just sucking dick, sucking dick, sucking dick, sucking dick, sucking dick. And when I say sucking dick, it's the ass kissing, the just constant ass kissing to proceed into advance. I just, to me, that's the most slimy shit you could do. I'm not to me, anyone can do that. Any person with a brain, everyone. Why do you think the niggas in Nigeria are scamming y'all? It's because they can do that. They're talking to y'all so well. Come on, you're just talking. That's it. It ain't hard. But I'm saying all that to be like, bruh, that gotta stop being rewarded. The sucking dick, the acid. What are y'all doing? But again, I guess
It's hard.
if you ain't metaphorically sucking dick and you are literally sucking dick, that's a dick suck.
It's just the power. It's just what people will do for money. What money has made this world, like what it's made people have to, live like in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, because don't get me wrong, I ain't got no solution for like the world being perfect and people just being able to just not have to spend money and everybody can just live. I don't know no fucking world with a solution for that. Because how is everybody gonna be trusted to do their part every day? I can't. So I can't trust everybody to do that. You know what I mean? To really, do their part for society. So again, I don't have no answer for that.
Yeah.
But it's like there's no reason for, like you said, people to be doing things like that, working in relationships where they know they're really doing this for a nefarious reason just to get ahead. It don't mean that they really deserved it. You know what I'm saying? They're just doing it, like you said, just to get ahead, by any means necessary. And I understand, I appreciate the drive, and I understand that part of it and everything.
But at least be doing something.
But yeah, at least be doing something. Actually work towards something. Don't just like I said. Well, we know that because again, when you're connected, and I can't. It's just so hard. You got to look at both sides. Because imagine, we trying to build, we trying to do what we got to do. You want to put on for your sons. Somebody gonna look at you and be like, man, he gave his son that big ass empire, blah, 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 blah. I deserve that. I've been working hard doing blah, blah, blah. I've been in his company for years. You know what I'm saying? He gonna feel that way, but you gonna be like, man, I built this for my sons. You know what I'm saying? You can't be upset at him. So like, we can't always look at it that way. But at the same time, I do understand the flip side of, the working man being like, yo, there is people out there that just get opportunities that don't really deserve it, don't want it at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I get it, man. It's hard. It's just life. That's life. It's
life. I was just
checks and balances.
All it is. Yin and yang.
Yep, for sure.
Or as my boy, shout out to Hellcheck, because y'all gonna know who this is. I forget what his name was. He was from some type of Spanish country. There is no yin and yang. It is Jin and Jang.
Jin and Jang. That's what it was. Yeah, real nigga. Real nigga shit. The Jin and Jang, man. The Jin and Jang. Yeah. But yeah, man. Just to wrap up the Diddy shit, man. Let's just go top. Holy,
ain't rapping shit
just
up with Diddy.
Just to wrap up the topic. Just to wrap up the topic of Diddy. Definitely pause that up. We just gonna put that on record. I told you I paused that up. We're gonna pause it up again. But what's it called? Just to wrap up the record of what we were talking about, that topic. Who do you believe? Give me your top three. Who you gonna believe that's gonna be there? That's gonna be on the list.
Oh, on the list?
Yeah, your top three celebrities that you think are gonna be on the list. And I mean, again, like I said, this list, I don't think it's just gonna be like, I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to just be motherfuckers who are attending these parties or if it's just gonna be people who are actually indicted like on some charges. I believe that's what it is. You're not gonna be on a damn list if you're not indicted on charges. What the fuck are they gonna give out a list of Diddy party attendees? You can look that up. You can look up the damn pictures. There's so many pictures of people online. We talking about who got in trouble.
Yeah. All right, but on the list, all right, we gonna go with all right, hold on now. Just let me think about this carefully. I don't want to get no one caught up in no shit. All right, we got Meek Mill, I Love McCone, and Karl-Anthony Towns.
Now, why would you put Cat in there? Nigga was just on Club Shay Shay. I don't even know what he said. No. He ain't on there. Give me a goddamn real list.
No.
I do not believe Karl-Anthony Towns on there. The reason I don't believe Karl-Anthony Towns on there is because we supposed to be talking about that trade after this, y'all. This nigga just threw Cat on there. Like, there's no way he thought a Cat was on that list. Like, what he talk about Karl-Anthony Towns? If this is factual, if that's really your guess, I'm sure that's wild.
Nah, I mean, one Cat is zesty, so it wouldn't surprise.
Well, okay. That's it.
It wouldn't surprise me. All right, but if we gonna be real, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Hey, that would be crazy.
Oprah. Well, and someone from Mad TV. That's it. That's anyone.
Anybody in that motherfucker.
Mad TV is under investigation right now for their part in the Diddy file.
I don't know how he came to that conclusion. Somebody please, y'all gotta draw up an equation and figure out how he came to that conclusion. Please, somebody. I don't know how he came to that conclusion.
Yeah.
He probably talking about Ari Spears though. I think he's talking about Ari Spears.
Yo. Now think about it. That might be one of the only people I could have been talking about. But yeah, man, that list is going to be incriminating. So
definitely incriminating. I'm definitely going to go with. Let's think. I don't even know, man. I think
it's just a wide variety of people.
So we definitely gonna go with definitely crazy music.
Trying to throw the curveballs at y'all. Pause. No balls.
We're definitely going Jay-Z is going to be on there.
Oh, he's there. He was at the door. Oh, welcome.
I'm gonna say I'm trying to think of who block one. Oh, Ellen. Yep, Jay-Z, Ellen. Ellen DeGeneres are gonna be on there. And
I just thought of one too. I'm gonna wait till you get
okay. And let me think for my last one. I'm just trying to think who's like a curve ball that's gonna be sitting there like, yo. Man, I don't know.
I feel like the waves from my brain to yours I'm about to put it into existence. We about to think of the same person.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm thinking of him right now. I just need you to get on the wavelength of who I'm thinking of. That I'm thinking is going. This is a real person that I'm thinking that's really going to be there.
Yeah.
Famous person. Very famous. Really famous. Super famous.
Super famous.
Super.
Is it a woman?
Mm-mm.
Super famous. Anything on it?
You got like 10 seconds and then I just got to come to the conclusion. Pause.
Super famous. Drake?
Nah.
Mm.
That was a good one, though. All right. Obama was there, cuz.
Obama.
Obama
definitely. Obama's definitely like he's definitely gonna be on there.
Diddy.
I don't know though. I don't know. He might have some clearance. He might have some clearance.
They gonna sweep that under the rug.
He gonna be like, yeah. Bro, because they talking about he was on the Epstein law. Was he not?
Ooh.
Yeah. Niggas want to be real about it. Let's talk about it.
That I don't know.
Come on, man.
But
That's real shit though. I'm pretty sure he was on the Epstein log. So again,
well, this is all before I get motherfuckers breaking in my crib and shit. This is all what's that word? This is satire, cuz.
yeah, this is satire.
Yeah.
This is not an informational video at all. This is satire and comedy. This is all just jokes. And
I lie. I be lying.
Straight up.
Just be lying.
1000%. I don't even know what I just said.
Yeah. With that. But yeah.
But again, yeah, like I was saying, yeah, for my third, I'd probably go ahead and agree with you with like someone like Oprah, like that. I think definitely Oprah gonna be up on that zone. It's gonna be a problem. It's already a problem. That's why, like you said, they didn't quiet it because it has been on the hush, has it not? It's been on the hush the last couple days. They've been saying it has been developing though, because that's why I said it was like a movie, man. Because they've had it on like CNN and they talking about it all crazy, like it's just wild. Oh yeah, they had Jaguar Wright. I don't know if you know who Jaguar Wright, but they had Jaguar Wright on Pierce Morgan talking about it. That's what I said. Exactly, bro. Come on, bro.
Pierce. What insight are we getting from Pierce?
Bro, exactly. They just trying to get it out to the people. They said, look, let motherfuckers know.
Give it out to get the word out to the Brevingtons.
To the Brevingtons.
Get the word out to the Brevingtons.
Yo, man. Shoot. Well, moving on from that topic right there, we just going to segue into the next one right here. We got the Meta Connect and the it's basically like the E3 of what you call, I guess, VR or VR show. I guess, you know, kind of reveal of what they're doing and what they got developing. So yeah, I mean, I'll let you go ahead and take it away because you know you're the real expert on all that stuff. But it does look interesting. A lot of the things that you were sharing with me earlier.
Yeah. So the real big takeaway from everything that everyone has been talking about has been their pair of glasses that they're dropping called Orion. And they're going to be basically, I mean, they look just like a thicker version of yours, Paul's. The glasses you got, they're just,
yep.
But they're glasses at least. Like there's no wires, no charging, just glasses. I mean, there's probably charging involved.
Yeah, for sure.
But you know what I mean? There's no, as opposed to my headset, there's no fucking clunky ass, you know what I mean? Just glasses.
Definitely a game changer.
Yeah. So when you put them on, basically, I think and this is where I think Meta will reach their point and then Apple will ultimately win, is because they're just so limited. No one, at least, okay, so in my opinion, no one using a headset uses Facebook. I just don't think that's, you know what I mean? Whether you're older or you just don't use that shit.
Yeah.
So you're going to be limited to what I was going to get at when the phone calls within those glasses. I could call you and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But how often are we going to be using that? How often am I going to call someone that's also using Facebook? Or, you know what I mean? Like is gonna. But either way, it's the fact that we can call from them Jones. There's gonna be like a HUD HUD for motherfuckers that play video games is gonna be like like
Oh shit.
everything's gonna be
That's
up
crazy.
in your shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Charge percent. Someone just texted you. Someone's messaging you on Facebook. Notification, and this is all gonna be happening in your fucking pair of glasses.
That's
You know
it.
what I mean?
Mhm. Mhm.
I think I've even seen them pull up the shit where they're even watching, watching something on the fucking through the glasses. So like, if me and you were talking, if I'm just walking down the street, I could just have YouTube playing or something like that, like with these glasses on. Um, so yeah, we're bringing this shit to the. It's really about to be mixed reality.
Yeah.
For sure in the public eye. Like everyone thinks that everyone looks stupid with those big ass headsets. You're not going to look stupid with those glasses on. So it's going to be pretty fucking wild. I'm hyped to see what happens with them. We already see that they have these Johns with the Ray-Bans. Meta actually has Ray-Bans. Not so much a visual HUD or anything like that to bring any like mixed reality, but there is AI integration with it. So like when I have those Jones on, I can talk to AI and
Okay.
through what I'm seeing. And that's
Gotcha.
what they talked about last or 2 years ago at their Meta Connect, in which they dropped last year and has been like a big hit to people in the tech community.
Okay. Hold on. Let me stop you there.
Yeah.
So, what do you feel like? I guess would be the best feature that you're looking forward to when it comes to what they're bringing with Orion. Like when the first time you put them bad boys on, like what are you looking forward to doing?
Oh, that's a great question. I guess just seeing shit that ain't there. It's just
Okay.
seeing shit that ain't there in
Like
real
full
life,
on,
and
just like
physically,
mixed reality, like straight up.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
You're
Like
ready to just
maybe I can create a someone like a fucking damn. I'm gonna get
like
weird, but
another
maybe I
like
can create an imaginary
NPC.
friend. Yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah,
an
yeah. I'll
NPC for
create
you.
an imaginary friend.
Mm-hmm.
That's some weird shit because now we're getting weird. But yeah, because that's really on some. No one else is going to be able to see that motherfucker other than people with the glasses, or you can even personalize it to
You
where
can
no one can
personalize it.
see
See
it
it, yeah.
but me.
Mm-hmm. Now
So
that
yeah,
ain't wild. That's
we're
wild.
gonna get weird. Yeah, we're
That
gonna
is
get weird.
crazy. That's definitely
Um,
crazy.
so yeah, no, but just like I said, that feature in general of just seeing shit that ain't really there, or
Okay.
just having the ability to maybe I got iPhone, so I don't have an Android. It's not like I could sync this shit to my MetaJohn or whatever.
Okay.
But I'm looking for a way. Like I said, I think Apple's gonna run the world with their version of it because we all have iPhones. And what I was gonna say was, I just want to see. I want to be able to get text notifications and app
They should just
notifications
integrate
from
it.
my phone.
If they were smart,
You
they
know what
would
I
just
mean?
integrate it.
Oh yeah, they should. They would.
Yeah.
I wish they would, but Apple, they're gonna be like, nah, we don't even want your shit integrating with ours. Like,
Oh yeah.
we don't even want that. Get that shit
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah. For sure.
That's what I said. It's Apple's game to fucking win in the long run. Meta's
Okay.
just being first, and as much as I am a Meta fanatic, I do think that that's their motto right now. Is like, we're gonna be first to everything. Um, they're gonna be the most affordable. That's what I think that they're always gonna be, is the most affordable everything.
Mm-hmm.
And we're seeing that with their VR everything. You know what I mean? They're the cheapest, bar none, and they're also the only like standalone that's
Mm-hmm.
actually worth buying.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, nah, it's gonna get wild. That wasn't that was the big thing. The other big thing, obviously, pause, was the Quest 3S, which will be dropping, I think, in like 2 to 3 weeks. And that's a $300 improvement. It'll be $300, and you'll get upgraded if you have a Quest 2.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The hierarchy will basically go Quest 2, Quest 3S, and then Quest 3 being at the top. But yeah, $300 for that. I think the Quest 2 now they're officially done selling it. Like what's out right now, or they're done producing it. So what's out right now is what's
Okay.
out right now, and then once they
Okay.
sell it, it's all fucking sold, and that's
Mm-hmm.
that. They're done making the Quest 2. So in my opinion, I do think that for the hop that it'll be in technology wise, like to go from a Quest 2 to a 3S, I think $300 is the best fucking price point um since the Quest 2 came out, which was like
Okay.
2019, 2020.
Yeah.
But so yeah, hype to see all that shit go down. Man, just to see where the tech goes, especially when you start implementing shit like AI into it, it just becomes a lot of fun. I'm sure that there was other shit mentioned, like maybe VR games and shit like that were mentioned to come out, but just overall, those were like the two biggest things that got hyped up from that convention.
No, I mean, I think for me, the most interesting features is definitely going to be things that speed up my workflow, man. So like you said, that like HUD messaging center, all that right there on my like just like on the right side, wherever it is, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I think that's gonna be so just like convenient, you know what I mean? Trying to use
Yeah.
that type of technology, like I said, to speed up just processes and workflow. Um Another thing, like you said, that whole AR again, when it comes to workflow, having multiple screens, man, like at that point, you don't have to buy all these monitors. You literally can extend all these screens out and you can use them. You know what I mean? In
Yep.
that same way. So that stuff right there is going to be like super game changing. Because if I can like connect my game, connect my PS5 somehow, wherever, and maybe if I eventually end up moving on to a PC, anything like that, I can connect that and, like I said, duplicate all those screens out, make it the bigger screen I want, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yep.
With this virtual reality stuff, I mean, that's like I said, that's game changing, bro. Especially depending on what they could start to do with the FPS and all that. Like, bro,
Exactly.
you don't have to worry about buying like these high end monitors. That's like I said, that's a whole different type of game right there.
Whew. And that's a whole different conversation because yeah, the one thing that they were saying or Zuck was saying was basically like by 2030 and shit, like he thinks and this is obviously him creating this shit, so he has to be saying shit like this. But me being someone who's like into this shit, you know what I mean, passionate about this shit, I don't disagree with him, but he's saying by like 2030 it should be almost even by the people who own like those glasses versus the people who own a phone solely. So like people, he's predicting people will literally go phoneless, and basically it'll turn into those glasses.
Glasses.
Your phone will turn into the glasses.
Yeah, he's a crackhead, and he's just saying that again. Like, 'cause I told you before, when we talked about this,
Yeah.
I still don't believe that people are just going to abandon their phones for glasses. People are not everybody wears glasses. Not everybody's going to want to wear glasses again until he changes it into something that's going to be accessory wise. You're going to have to do all of them. That's why they have the watches. So you're going to have the watch. You're going to have to have the phone. You're going to have the what's called the glasses, whatever, like whatever accessory people want to wear. They're not gonna want to wear fucking glasses. Bro. I'm sorry. Like I would love to see 50% of people in the nation all wear glasses just because it's a phone. Trust me, Zuck, it's not happening.
Yeah.
Now watch, they'll do that, and I don't see why that should be the goal. Like you guys have these stupid ass watches. It's a great platform, but it's so stupid because it's just so limited. So why wouldn't you want to work on a watch that would do all that for you?
AR John.
AR exactly. AR just come right out.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like come on. People will wear watches. Anybody will wear a watch. Anyone. But not everybody's gonna wear glasses, bro.
That's fucking wild.
I get you want people to see it. I get you want people to see it, but it's just I don't know. It's hard for me. It's hard for me to see that.
Yeah.
Like I said, headbands, all that type of stuff, whatever you want to do. Because at the end of the day, if you're getting it to project forward, I don't see what's the problem. Other than, like I said, they use these lenses. The lenses is the thing. That's what they do. They use the lens for it. So
yeah,
they're gonna have to work harder and make a real projection.
yeah.
Because I'm not settling for it. Look. I'll wear glasses because I wear glasses.
Exactly. You got no
But yeah, I'll wear glasses because I wear glasses. But fucking, I don't know. I just don't see everybody wearing some stupid ass glasses, especially if people are just picky, style, all that stuff. Yeah. Shout out them. Shout out Select. Shout out Select, man. Great brand. But damn shit. I fucked my shit up. I already fucked up anyway. But yeah. Shoot. I don't mean to mess up the flow or everything, but we're gonna go back to the Quest 3S at least. And just ask people questions about that really. Yeah, so with the price point, I mean, where it's at, do you feel like this is gonna be, the system that may start to break that entry for casual users, people like anybody like I said, casual gamers, yeah, casual users.
I think it'll be it might just bring the people that already had a fucking device back in.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If you bought a Quest 2 and at the time you weren't impressed with it, I think the Quest 3 might, especially with the addition of mixed reality. There was no mixed reality in Quest 2 at all. It was just all VR. So that is a VR headset. Quest 3S, you're getting the mixed reality aspect of it.
Okay.
So yeah, no, I just, I don't think that it'll be, oh shit, everyone has a fucking VR headset now. I would love that, but I definitely don't think it'll be that way. I just think it'll be the people who had one before. It'll finally be reasonable for them to buy.
Okay, so
graphic update and all that shit.
What do you think it'll take for that to happen? Like, I think we may have talked about this before, but I mean, as we're seeing, they're trying different tactics. They obviously had the Quest 3 on sale here for a while, I believe, here and there. I mean, I feel like it's been on sale for a while. I mean, it's just like, how many are they really selling? How many are really coming off the shelf? So I feel like that's why they've had to have it on sale for a $450. I mean, it's still expensive. It's just as much as any other system out there. So, but and to have two of them in the household, it's just rare to have two full systems like that in the household. So, yeah, like I said, with this price point and everything being so low, I mean, what else can they do? Like, what else?
I feel like they need to make more fucking games and make better fucking games.
Do you think that's really the problem? Yeah, because the word of mouth isn't spreading.
Yeah, and there's nothing when it comes to like, it's so hard. I don't even want to compare it to traditional gaming, but like gaming in general, you're playing shit because, like you were saying, that word of mouth. Like, damn, this game's fun as shit. This game's fun as shit. Or this game is 4 players. We can all play. It's fun as hell. We don't have that in the VR. We'll have fun multiplayer games that are fun for maybe a day or two, and then there's no fucking reason to play beyond that. Maybe there is, but then again, it's like, bro, there's probably 3 games that I can name off top that are worth playing months. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then again, do you have friends? The problem that I have is I don't have friends that I know that fucking have headsets. You know what I mean? So it's like, I need to have a game that can bring all of them in. You know what I mean? And there just hasn't been that. There's been my preferences as to what I like. I like the nerdy shit. I like, I'm playing mixed reality board games. I'm playing fucking just space exploration. You know what I mean? Just in a fucking spacesuit. Like, I'm really like a fan of just being immersed in a different world, whereas I know not all my friends would be. And they need to have more of every fucking thing. There needs to be more shooters that people like. There needs we have enough shooter. There needs to be more fucking sports games. There needs to be more casual games. Just more, you know what I mean? More options, because right now,
a larger variety.
Yeah, there's one of every genre that's like the game of that genre, and that's it. Because if you play the best version of that, why would I go play the other ones? That's basically everyone's thing. Because there's contractors, and then there's a lot of other ones, but contractors is the one that's like Call of Duty, John. But that's like the top notch of if you want Call of Duty, that's what the fuck you play. But then, like I said, there's people that come in and they only play contractors because that's the bar's already up here. There ain't shit to compete with contractors. So then everything else is all the way down. Why am I going to play anything else?
Yep.
And then if I go to the board game section, there's that game that I play, Demio. There's only that game that can compete with the board games. Yeah, there's card games, but the board games, there's nothing like that. So again, I'll play that and I'll get bored of that one specific game in about a month tops. If I'm bored with this shit a month, when I'm playing or when we're playing the PlayStation, there's so many games to just fall back on to just casually game.
Yes,
There's
sir.
really not that much in VR. Either you beat the game and there's no even attempt to, there's no even
replayability
going back. There's like no, they don't allow you to go back in. Like the story's over and then it's done. You have to basically start a whole new game over from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Or yeah, there's just no fucking point. If they do allow you to, there's no point to, because what the fuck else am I gonna do?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
I just did everything. Yep.
so yeah, they have a lot to do, but I think they're just trying to push everyone to get a fucking headset first and then put the games out. When in my eyes, I think you should do it backwards, especially when Meta spent all of 2021 till about 2023 doing nothing but buying gaming companies. And I think they have only put out 2 games since then. Like they probably bought 8 companies, and I think 6 of them are out of business now. Like they don't exist.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what,
You know what I mean?
That's what
Like,
we call monopolizing, and they're supposed to be stopping them for doing that type of stuff. Yeah, that's not right, man. That's terrible that they did that, because there's a lot of good game companies that get phased out.
Yep. Oh, and that's and that's another thing too. And I know there's a couple people within like the VR community. They're not even pushing games. Like they don't even want they don't talk about games. When these people are doing at those Meta Connects and shit like that, the game aspects of those Jones are like a minute commercial, a 30-second commercial. You know what I mean? Like that's all the games are. They don't even talk about the games. There's a whole bunch of, oh, here, look, we can do like how you're saying. Look at the workflow. Look at the productivity that can get done. Look at all this. And it's like, bruh, you're selling this as a gaming John, but y'all never want to talk about the games. Y'all only want to push productivity. Who are you fucking selling to? Who are you trying to sell to? Because all the commercials y'all see is nothing but the game shit. But then when y'all talk about the shit, it's nothing but the productivity and all the fucking workflow that y'all can do.
I mean,
what are you doing?
I honestly don't really see that happening in office spaces. I don't see how that can happen. Like for someone like me that does stuff like this, and anybody that does work at home has their own setup like that, I can see them using that workflow productivity type of for a workflow improver, like productivity improver. But I don't see anybody else really using that like in the office. So I don't know why they do market it.
That's
like
what I'm
that.
saying.
Like you said, because it's definitely it's a gaming console at the end of the day. We all know that. Like you were mentioning, it's probably just because they just don't have the catalog like that, and they don't got the development. They don't got the developers, and the technology is just not there yet. Because if it was, I think a lot of these games would look a lot better for one, and they definitely will run a lot smoother. A lot of these companies are definitely seem that they're small, and for them to be opening up, excuse me, for them to be opening up like so much of the sourcing and like just like the I guess the channels for people to be able to start coding and creating things like in a way that you've been kind of dabbling in, that shows that they're obviously looking for talent. They're looking for people. They want people to get in, break into this industry and really break down the doors and really expand it out and get it to where it needs to be right now, because they don't have the right people in there just yet.
It's a great way to think, because I wasn't even thinking about that.
It's honestly, when the industry's where it needs to be or where they want it to be, because they'll start to close things off and they don't want nobody in there.
Yeah, exactly.
But when they're not anywhere near where they need to be, they'll give you free shit. They'll give you all types of stuff, want you to do things for them because they want to advance what they're trying to do.
That's giving me more motivation. But you're definitely right. You're definitely right. But yeah, all in all, that's what the fuck they need. Just more games, more shit, man.
Yeah, so that's cool, man. Like I said, it's just definitely an opportunity out there. Young coders, people who are interested in stuff, like you said yourself, go out there and make something of yourself right now. There's an opportunity. There's definitely a gap in the market for that type of thing because they need it. They need it bad, and it's a great technology. I do believe it could be used in a beautiful way. I think Pro Era was one of the ways that people could really capture immersing yourself in an environment. It's not just because I love sports. Obviously, I love sports gaming and everything. That's why I label myself as a sports gamer. But at the same time, I'm just looking at it at the perspective of, as a quarterback, I'm here in this environment. Like, this is literally how I would run through it in the NFL. This is a simulation of me being in the NFL. I'm immersed in somewhere and
Yeah.
I'm playing it for a reason. It's not just me in a world just doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a quarterback. It was a cool way to live out that perspective. So let's do more of that. Give me more of that thing. You know what I mean? Like the Iron Man thing. That's everybody's dream to be able to fly around in an Iron Man suit and do cool superhero things. So things like that explore that perspective and that experience, I think are gonna be the way to push um help push the normalization of VR headsets and playing video games in VR. But the
Yep.
biggest factor in making sure it breaks into the mainstream is going to be the multiplayer aspect of it. It just has to happen. You're never going to be able to break a fan base if you don't have a multiplayer aspect. It has to have. They have to have some game, like you said, that is a selling point for that. You got your Call of Duties, you have your Halos, you have all of that stuff that breaks the internet and breaks the industry, for those games. Do you really believe the Xbox 360 would be the hit that it was if Halo was not what it was during the time?
Yeah, fuck no, bro.
Exactly. It's
They
just the
probably
truth.
shit. To be honest, we probably wouldn't have gotten an Xbox 360.
Probably wouldn't even got us. Yeah. Probably wouldn't even got an Xbox 360. 1000%. You're correct. I'm just telling the truth. It's just straight up truth, man. It's just straight up truth, and that's what they need. They don't have that right now, like you were mentioning yourself. But for me, I'll just elaborate, like I said, a little bit further, and I'll go to say they just definitely need that multiplayer aspect when it comes to the games. That's one of the biggest parts. That's one of the biggest. That's one of the biggest concepts that they're missing is that multiplayer aspect when it comes to their games. They need something that's gonna bring everybody together.
100%. Yeah, I do not disagree.
But all right, moving on to one of our last topics here because we about to wrap it up. We ain't gonna go too much longer. Honestly, if you do you want to go? Do you want to do predictions too?
If you want, yeah. Fuck yeah.
Right.
I don't know who's on the shit,
You
but
want to?
yeah.
Can you look it up? You got it. You got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
All right, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
look it up.
introduce the next one, but we got our next topic here, man. Shocker, honestly, to me, I wasn't really expecting this to happen. Karl-Anthony Towns getting traded to the Knicks for Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo. And the side note on that story really is Dante DiVincenzo was very upset at coming off of the bench because they were actually going to reduce his role and they were going to give his starting spot to Mikal Bridges. And he didn't like the fact of coming off the bench, after having such a career year. I think he averaged like probably 19, they said, but I'll go closer to somewhere around like 17, 18. He averaged 17, 18, probably like 4 or 5 assists, a game. Just had a career year,
Yeah.
It feels like he's probably rolling, wants to continue to grow. And he wasn't happy with that role. So that's what really kind of sweetened the deal for the Timberwolves to pull the trigger because they said that once they made that a bargaining chip, it was kind of just a no brainer for them. But who do you feel really won out in the trade? What do you feel? Whose team do you feel got better from this? I feel like they both got better, but who do you feel really won out in this trade?
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. I think neither fucking side won. I'm gonna just keep it a stack.
Okay. Why you say
I
that?
don't think that the Knicks are gonna mesh well, at least within these 1 to 2 year range. In which, at that point, I feel like he's a little bit older, is he not?
He's definitely a little bit older. He's been here for a while.
I say at least 20. Shit, I say older, but he's like our age, 28, 29.
Yeah. I was about to say yeah. So
You know
he'll
what I
be here
mean?
for a little bit,
Yeah.
couple of years, but yeah, he's still up there. It's not like
Those,
he's
but those
young.
2 years as big men, as a big man, though, is 2 crucial years. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Those two, I'm giving them one because I'm never expecting anyone to just get traded and then, yeah, we won. We win in that. Like, I give them 1 to 2 years, but if that shit ain't really in the good trajectory after those 2 years, then what the fuck are we doing? Like, the whole Giannis and Dame joint, I'm just going to keep it a stack. I'm chopping that up right now. I'm not even. This year upcoming, we're already trading. It's nothing against you, Dame. It's nothing against Giannis because you know what I mean. Y'all just keep getting fucking injured, but yeah, we gotta keep the show moving, brother. We gotta keep it moving. But where the fuck was I headed? Oh yeah, no. So Cat going to New York, zesty, just not with the. He's not a New Yorkian. He's not. They're not rocking.
I don't see him as a New
He
Yorker.
has a bad day.
New Yorker, yeah.
Moment he has a bad game, you already know how one, Twitter's going to react, but two, the Garden. That's like, bro, they're snapping on you, bro. This is not like you're playing in Minnesota. Your whole like, bro, this is they're yeah. I don't know. I don't think he's born for that. And then two, I just don't see who the fuck did what did the Timberwolves really gain out of that? Did y'all really think that much respect to Julius Randle. Ain't never no disrespect to Julius Randle, but bro, as we all know, you got to be available, brother. He's never available. He's good when he's in, but that's when he's in. He always gets hurt.
I don't want to say he's never available. I think he was available actually like all those seasons before they got all these pieces, and then he kind of started sputtering out now once the team started to form and get to where it is at this point. And they kind of formed an identity without him at that point, which kind of sucks because again, Julius was definitely the heart and soul of the New York Knicks for the last, I don't know, 5-7 years. Because they had nobody. But when he got there, he literally carried them to playoffs runs. He literally carried them to playoff runs. So, shout out Julius Randle. Kind of sucks. Honestly, that kind of sucks. I didn't even really think about it like that, but the fact that Julius did do so much for that team, and now he's getting traded away.
Minnesota.
Get traded away like that. Don't get me wrong. I don't think he was going to be the piece. I don't think he was going to be the piece they needed, even if he wasn't hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think it's probably better off that he moved on to this place, this new opportunity here at the Timberwolves. Because I do think that I can't say that I think the Timberwolves won out. I think it was an even trade, honestly. The only reason I say I think the Timberwolves went out is because I do believe Cat last year showed you that he kind of is like on a decline. Now maybe it was just because he was a little hurt or whatever. I don't know what was going on. But there were games in the playoffs, I'm pretty sure he just did not show up. Like he had like 2 or 4 points. Like it was bad. I don't from a starter, you can't go under 10 points. And honestly, if I see you score 10 points, that's just terrible too. I'm not really gonna give you any credit for that either. You know what I'm saying? But as a starter like that, as a starter, man, as a starter who's like expected to score, it's the difference if you're Dennis Rodman. I'm expecting those 20 rebounds. Now, if I see like 5 rebounds, we're gonna have something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? But either way, it's just I mean, out of Cat, I'm definitely expecting a little bit more. He's got to give you at least 18. As a big man, he's always got to at least give you 18. He's got to at least give you 18. In his role, way he likes to spread the floor and shit like that, you want to take threes, you got to be scoring. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, he didn't show up a couple games, and so I feel they were right to move on from him and get a new piece. I just don't know if Julius Randle and DiVincenzo were the right pieces or like the piece that they need to get over the hump. Do they help improve the team? Yes, though. Because I do believe that they needed a veteran presence, which is Julius Randle. He's going to be a great fit for them when it comes to having someone who's a veteran presence you can lean on to get a bucket, definitely get a bucket for you, and great defense. Definitely great defense and effort on the other side. So, yeah, I mean, Julius is a baller. So that's like I said, that's a great help. I really do believe that's a great help. As long as he can stay healthy, that's a good addition. Just a solid piece. They needed someone solid like that. Oh shit. There you go.
I see that.
they needed someone solid like that. But let me just wrap this thought up real quick, and I'll switch it. And then DiVincenzo, man, I mean, a great little second shooter that they need. I mean, a second team shooter. I don't know why he went over there because I don't see him starting. He might be starting though. He might start over at Mike Conley. Honestly might be the deal. Like that really might be the deal. He might start over Mike Conley. I can see that happening because I'm wondering, okay, if you're not going to be starting at the Knicks, why would you get traded over here? Like, what you guys talk about?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens there. That honestly is going to be interesting. So I do think the Timberwolves did get a better package when it comes down to this trade. Because yeah, Cat, I just don't know. We'll see how he performs. If he's either going to be healthy on the floor for them, and if he is he going to really contribute? That was their problem with Mitchell Robinson. He was he couldn't spread the floor, but I don't think he could score either. Really, he had great defense, but couldn't score.
Yeah.
So. Let me go ahead and just quick switch this out real quick. Hold up.
Yep.
Shit. Yeah, shit. I literally switched that shit too before we started. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It said YouTube Shorts will increase video length to 3 minutes.
What you mean?
I guess you weren't allowed to post a YouTube.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But someone quote tweeted it and said YouTube fans.
Yeah.
Yo.
This is really stupid as fuck.
That's what I mean by, bro. I just don't even like. There has to be a way to teach social media comedy.
Yeah. There's definitely no way to teach that. You either get it or you don't. And you don't.
YouTube pants.
That is just dumb. It's literally just dumb. You just gotta say stupid shit. Man, that's all you gotta do. You wanna be internet comedy, just say stupid shit all day.
Yo.
Stupid shit all fucking day. But shit, getting back to what we supposed to be getting into, man. Yeah, Cat.
Zesty.
Oh man, that's crazy. He definitely is, but he got yeah, we ain't gonna go there.
Big purr. Big purr.
Yeah, Wally. Freaking I don't forget what I was gonna say. Basically, man, the Knicks, I'm looking forward to the squad, you know, especially because of the other additions. Well, especially because some of the other additions. But yeah, I don't know. Cat's a question mark. Cat's definitely a question mark. But Julius Randle, I do expect him to perform over there at the Timberwolves.
I call him Caddington.
Y'all relax. I forgot episode 82, y'all. This is episode 82. Shit. Niggas stupid. But all right, moving on. We gonna get on to these. Damn, what we week 5 now?
Yeah, we hit the week
5 NFL predictions. You got the teams. Get some matchups for us.
I got 4 matchups.
Go ahead, 4 matchups for us. What
we got the Jets Vikings game, and the only reason I highlight that, well, a couple reasons. One, I believe the Vikings are 4-0. And then also the Jets, obviously, Aaron Rodgers you gotta watch out for him anytime. But also this game will be played at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. And that is because they are in London this week.
London this week. Okay.
So Jets, Vikings, London.
Who's home technically?
I think the Vikings.
Vikings, okay.
Jets versus Vikings. So I think it's Vikings.
Vikings, yeah.
But what's it called? I don't know how. Like, I know there's people out there that be having the logistics. Oh, when they travel to blah blah blah, you got to go with the under because you know what I mean, shit like that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I feel like the last time someone went to London, I feel like motherfucker scored like 54-33. Like that was the final score. So I don't even know what to expect. Because these are two teams that I feel like could light it up. You got Aaron Rodgers on one side, and then you got motherfucking Justin Jefferson on the other side. So it could light it up. Could be a fun game. But at the same time, jet laggington.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that. I was like, man, I feel like the Jets been sputtering. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I don't know. I don't see them being a threat like that. You know, it's kind of hard for me to feel like they're a threat. Unless they get Devontae Adams for Sunday.
But I really meant jet lag. Like, motherfuckers is really finna be tired.
Yeah.
Like, they really might get tired, jet lag.
Maybe. But, you know, just because, like you said, it is a big stage like that, they're traveling to a different country to play. Sam Darnold, I mean, he has been in the league for a couple of years now. Even though he is a young quarterback, sometimes they get kind of trumped under these pressures. I know that Aaron Rodgers, you know, he's been through this type of thing before. I'm not saying at least, I don't know if he's played overseas because, you know, the NFL is just starting to do all this stuff.
He might throw 7 touchdowns tomorrow.
I'm not going to go that far because they don't look good at all when it comes to offense. They don't. They do not look good.
Damn.
It's very haphazard like the Eagles offense, just to be honest. Like, the only reason I trust the Eagles offense more is because like, we know we got the weapons. He's throwing to Allen Lazard, bro.
I'm throwing $5 on Aaron Rodgers 5 touchdowns.
Aaron Rodgers 5 touchdowns. Somebody, you know what I mean? Let them know. Let them know if that's a good bet in the comments, please. Because I'm telling y'all right now. I know it is not a good bet.
Don't let this man know right now not to waste his money.
Basically. Oh, shoot. But all right. Again, so we just gonna go with. I'm gonna go with the Jets, man. I'm gonna just go with the Jets, the vet, to just pull it out. It's definitely gonna be a low scoring game for me. I feel like in this sense. So I'm gonna go. You know what? No, I'm gonna reverse my shit. I just had a literally had a vision. Had a vision.
That's so raving.
42-12. 42-12 Vikings. I'm telling you, dog, he's about to go down. I'm standing on that one. 42-12. I wasn't even about to stay up. I'm about to stay up and edit this, make sure this shit go up. So niggas can see this.
Yo, hold
42-12.
42-12 is stamp. That's what I'm saying.
I can see it right now.
Just know that.
Bro, Aaron Jones going crazy.
All right, so look, that's 42, right? That's 6 touchdowns. That's not Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, Jets is getting whooped. So then look, Sam Darnold, 5 touchdowns.
Yeah,
Justin
there you go.
Justin Jefferson, 3 touchdowns. 3 bombers.
If anybody hits that, y'all owe me about 20%.
I just need 2 beans. I don't even know why 2 beans, but I just need
that's gonna be like $5 bills. Let me get 20%. we can get 20% off the top of that chopping it up bets.
Yeah. CIU bets. All right, next game we got Bills Texans.
Woo.
The Buffalo Billingtons versus the CJ Stroudingtons.
I'm just starting on my ex bitch.
Oh yeah, because I guess this is
Josh Allen and
what's
his name? Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one gonna look. Ain't gonna look
This
pretty.
is gonna be dirty. This is gonna be dirty.
Yeah, it's gonna be a dog fight. This ain't gonna look pretty. I don't know.
29-28 Texans.
29-28 Texans.
That's where I'm rocking. I'm just gonna do
The
a hot
Bills
take.
did get their ass whooped by the Baltimore Ravens now. But the Texans, I don't know. Is the Texans defense like that? I don't think so.
Texans looking like the Schmexans.
Because they lost the other week. I think they just got a week. I think they just got their last win. Week 4, they just got their last win. I'm pretty sure, right? So I'm gonna go with the damn.
Both 3-1.
I'm gonna go with the Bills, man. I'm gonna go with the Bills.
Bills.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bills. I'm gonna say score probably gonna be, I'd say 24-17.
Okay. All right. Next game we got. Nice little division rivalry. Ravens Bengals. Lamar versus Burrow. How we feeling? Is Burrow about to get his groove back?
He
Stella about to
needs
get
a
his
win.
groove back?
He needs a win, but I'm sorry, they're going.
I don't think he's going to get it against the Ravens.
Yeah, they gonna get Steve Roll against the Ravens.
This is going to be the Derrick Henry motherfucking record-breaking game. This is going to be 400 yards for Derrick Henry.
Yep.
Don't bet that, but there's going to be 400 yards for Derrick Henry.
Don't bet that. Don't bet it, but there's going to be 400.
Yeah, 400.
I'm going with the Ravens.
I don't think the Bengals got what it takes to stop the Ravens. It is in Cincy, but people die every day, B. You feel me?
I just think the Ravens defense are going to be too much.
It's too much plus Derrick Henry. It's just, and I'm talking about Derrick Henry. We ain't even talked about the MVP caliber quarterback that is Lamar. We're just talking about Derrick Henry.
Well, they fed him the ball finally.
That's what I'm saying. So if I'm going into Cincy, I'm just going to be like, bro, they are bitch made. I'm right back at it.
Mm-hmm.
But we all know I'm not a coach for a reason. So I don't know. But last game, Sunday Night Football, the game that I will be hyped to actually be home, because this will be another Meta Quest Sunday at my job. Big Red zoning it up. Oh yeah, got these Jones here. But 8:00, I'll be watching it on my TV. Cowboys Steelers. How we feeling? How we feeling about the Cowboys?
Justin Fields for the win. Are you kidding me? Okay, Fieldington.
Dackington ain't getting a Dubbington.
Dackington never Dubbington. I will never get a Cowboys. Let me look in the goddamn camera. Take my motherfucking glasses off. I will never get a Cowboys credit for shit. They ain't shit. They ain't won shit, and they ain't been the shit, and I don't know how long. So let's just tell the truth. Never giving them credit for nothing. J Field for the win, 34-10. Right. Okay. 34-10. Justin Fields coming out party. He about to go off. He about to show y'all. Because y'all watch. Mike Tomlin gonna have him on that shit today. He gonna have him on that shit. Let's go. Watch.
I think the Steelers as well. I feel like Jerry Jones done put a Madden curse on Dak. Ever since he said, I'm
saying my quarterback.
I don't think he's won since. I don't think that they won since he said that.
Nope.
This is my thing. How you work hard to get paid, and then the moment you get paid, pass.
I think that.
What happens? In that week, you was broke as shit that week before, and you won. How does being rich the next week?
Things happen, man. Things happen. Like people stop blocking as hard for you because they mad. You ain't buy them this. You ain't come to their children's birthday party. You know what I'm saying?
Dackington, why didn't you sign my kid's cast?
Why didn't you sign my kids' cash? Niggas talking about, yo, I need to get
Straight
my
up.
bag next. And they don't
You
pay
just
me
you
next.
just a bitch.
I'm gonna show you why they don't need to pay you. They should have paid me. I'm gonna show you.
Oh.
They could have paid me this. I'm gonna let you get sacked. Hold up. Yeah, you see?
Exactly.
I need that bread. Where my bread at? So I feel like a lot of that type of stuff happens because it's just so mighty funny that, like you said, one week I'm good, next week I'm $60 million man, but I'm fucking ass and I'm getting hit like it's no other. So
Uber.
I don't know. I also do feel like when you lose the locker room, it just makes the players not play for you as hard. So again, getting beat on blocks, different things like that. People aren't getting open. Receivers aren't getting open. They're not catching the ball. They're not securing the ball. So yeah, I can say those are reasons right there that things probably changed up for Dak. It's unfortunate, but hey, you gotta be when you're paid that much money, you're expected to perform. So you gotta rise above. You gotta find a way.
Yep.
But all right, man.
That was
Shit.
the last game.
That was the last predictions. That's cool, man. That's cool because we already right here at around an hour 15. So we're gonna wrap it up right now, man. My birds don't play this week. I just had to say this, but
ooh, that's a terrible week to have a bye. Fuck.
Yeah, my birds don't play
have
this
a
week.
bye?
Yeah, we got a bye right now. Yeah.
Ooh.
Birds don't play this week, but I just gotta say, man, our defense is the worst defense in the fucking league, and I hate it. And I've said this online. I already made a status about it, but I'm gonna say this on here. Nobody fears our defense. I'm pretty sure I said this before actually on here, but nobody fears our defense. Straight up, I'm gonna say this to the camera. Nobody fears our defense, and you can see it in the way that people play us. They play us like we're all some little bitches, and we don't tackle them. They go right past us, and it doesn't matter. We look like a bunch of fucking 8th graders out there or something, 5th graders out there, goddamn it, playing against these grown men. It's terrible. I can't stand it. I literally just can't stand it. I'm like, you guys have no heart the way you guys are out there not tackling. It's just that's just so lack of effort. It's not even funny. There's only one guy that flies around like a madman on defense. His name's Zach Bond. Shout out that motherfucker. He really goes hard. And don't forget my young blood, my young blood, Quinyon Mitchell out there, our outside corner rookie, locking down motherfuckers. He had a great game this last game. I'm pretty sure he had about 4 targets, only got allowed 2 catches for 19 yards. Nigga's a beast. Like, come on, bro. That's real shit. And that's a rookie doing that. But that's all heart and that's all will, man. Determination, making sure that you're prepared and doing your thing, knowing your job. These guys aren't confident in what they're doing. Quinyon been doing this since Toledo. And you can see it just all it did was carry over because he carried himself with that same confidence and that same type of work ethic to learn what he needed to learn, get where he needed to get. Now, don't get me wrong, at the same time, he has had a situation, obviously, the last couple of games where he got burnt back to back on the end game plays, but he's a rookie. I expect that to happen to him. He's learned a lot, and he's definitely performed in many different ways throughout these games. So I'm really proud of him as well. But yeah, our defense is a bag of shit, and it's so upsetting to see how they attack us because they just don't fear us at all. They just don't. It's different when they play you and they're just beating you because they're actually scheming it up and they're like just getting past you. But these guys are not doing that. They're taking shots at us because they just know we're not going to tackle. We're not going to finish.
Running on 3rd and 6 and shit like that and getting it.
Yeah, and getting it. Like that stuff is so like I don't respect you. And that's why I don't understand how the defense is just continuously going out there each week and letting that happen. Like you guys gotta make a statement, man. You guys have to set the tone sometime. Here, people stop attacking us like that. But right now, they're going to continue to attack you because they feel like you ain't nothing. You're not on their level. Nobody on that defense they fear. Nobody. But I had to say that, man. The Eagles is fucking pissing me off. But we're gonna wrap it up, man. You already know, man. This has been a great episode 18 of Chopping It Up. we out here just living life, doing our thing as always. We got so much more in store for y'all. Don't forget that we got so much more in store for y'all. Life of Lance.
Don't forget.
Motherfucking. Just know that. Life of Lance. What's it called? Party on the Streets. KaVaughn Webb Gaming. My Music. So many different things coming at you guys in these next months to come. So please stay tuned and make sure you are liking these videos, following us on all the socials, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified when we post these videos, go live, and just, you know, stay up to date with everything we're doing here, man, on Chopping It Up.
Yep.
But my name is KaVaughn Webb. I'm up out of here. That's my man's last Sweatpants. Go ahead, let him know what you feeling, man.
We outington, likington, subscribington, followington.
Like you should follow, subscribing.
Yeah.
Subscribing.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Peace.
How she scream my name, I did my thing, how she like. I know she feeling my chain, now all these niggas wanna be like me. I only wanna count my change, shit in my range, that would be nice. Yeah, I stay away from them lanes, I'm in my lane with the green light.